So I just got done reading this textbook known as Path of Exile patch notes, and I've come away with my 5 most important points for these patch notes. And the first is that melee has been buffed a lot across the board. Each melee skill received between 1.5 and 3 times as much damage. So this is sweet. Melee got a lot more damage. On top of that, rage has been reworked. It will now be a more temporary buff that you build up by hitting enemies, and then once you stop hitting enemies, you lose 10 rage every second. So it's going to go away quickly, but it gives you more damage per rage. It no longer gives you speed, but you can get that through masteries and through the Berserker Ascendancy, but it does give you damage, and it will be built up quickly during a fight, and then once you have some downtime, it will go away quickly. The third thing is that item quantity has been removed from the game. Item rarity will now be the only way that you can increase your loot gains. So this is a big deal for the softcore player base. There's a lot of Magic Find enjoyers. The fourth thing is that Divine Blessing has been removed from the game. And this has been a huge part of builds ever since it's been introduced. It gives you an additional aura, a temporary aura, but it has a big mana cost. And typically people would get around that mana cost by getting Eldritch Battery. So you're paying Energy Shield instead of mana. And that shoehorned a lot of builds into doing basically the same thing. It was really boring, but it was really powerful. So everybody did it. And it's been removed from the game. So this is going to be a huge change to how we make builds going forward. And the final thing is that Detonate Dead is dead. Finally, the boogeyman of the PoE racing scene is finally gone. It has been pretty much removed. You can play Chain Detonate Dead because it doesn't care about your corpses. It scales off of the spell itself. And the corpse stuff is what has been really been killed. So that's it. That's my 5 points that you need to know for these patch notes.